At Scope, we've helped hundreds of accounting firms and thousands of SMEs around the world choose the best cloud-based solutions on the market. We implement them, integrate them together, and support you going forwards. For the businesses that we've helped, it's been a real game changer because it's meant that they're able to not only understand their numbers better, but also be able to focus on their operations rather than just the tools that they need to get them there. So Scope started about 12 years ago now over in Malta. So two of my business partners, Brian and Neville, met up for a drink, and one thing led to another, and they ended up starting this business designed to help small businesses and accounting firms choose the best cloud-based solutions out there. People finding it very difficult to choose software in this whole new cloud era, which they didn't know that much about. There was a lack of education. So that led to them coming up with this idea and implementing it, and it's been very successful. I was working in the accounting technology space over in the UK. I decided to make a move to the UAE. I spoke to my business partners, who weren't my business partners at the time, and they said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Well, I'm going to Dubai and I don't know what I'm doing yet." They said, "Well, is there an opportunity for us there?" I said, "Absolutely." One thing led to another, and 2 months later, I'd moved to Dubai and started Scope Middle East.
Being a Wafeq Diamond partner is huge for us, whether it's a technical question or just general knowledge about Wafeq. We get to have the inside information from Wafeq directly on what the latest features are and what the latest changes are within the market. And being that we're Diamond partners, we get to be at the forefront of cloud accounting in the UAE, and we're also able to put our clients there.
So lots of businesses really struggle to choose the best cloud-based solutions out there. The choice is overwhelming, quite frankly, and it's very difficult for them to figure out which systems are right for them. So what we try to do at Scope is to help them demystify that whole space. We've got a team of over 40 people globally that have actually been looking at the best of breed software around the globe, both on a global scale, but also in the different regions in which we operate. We're then able to come forward with recommendations based on each client's specific needs, which software is going to work for them, and what are the differences. This way, they've got, rather than having a very complicated decision to make, they're actually choosing from two much simpler options that they understand better. Yeah, so there's a couple of things that really stand out that make Scope Solutions different from other solution providers in the market. Firstly, we've got a real niche in the accounting and finance transformation space. We have experts that have been through finance transformation not only in other markets like the ones that we operate in, such as Malta, but we've also got people from a broad range of markets. I myself came from the UK market, which is a market that has gone through finance transformation quite a few years ago now, and is a more mature market in that space. So we've got expertise throughout our team that can really help businesses here benefit from that experience that we've learned overseas. Furthermore, it's our focus on quality. So often what we find in the market here from service providers is they're just trying to position themselves as the cheapest. However, what tends to suffer then is the quality of the deliverables. What we tend to do is focus more on delivering a really good quality service. That means if we say that we're going to do something, then we're going to do it. We're going to deliver, and we'll make sure that everything that we do is in line with what we've agreed, and that you're going to walk away hopefully as really strong advocates of Scope going forward.
Our clients come to us and look for tools that are compliant in the current market, and what Wafeq allows us to do is have a product which has lots of great features in there which help them stay VAT compliant, help them out with their corporation tax and so on. So with the services that we provide, Wafeq tends to fit like a glove for our clients.
So the top 3 challenges that SMEs face when moving to cloud-based solutions is, number 1, an overwhelming choice. People don't know which solutions to choose from. There are so many out there, the choice is overwhelming. Someone like Scope can actually help demystify that. We make the businesses understand specifically which software is going to be a good fit for them, and making that choice much simpler. The second thing is a lack of awareness. People often don't know what value cloud-based software brings to the table. They've been used to using a spreadsheet, or they've been used to using desktop solutions for many, many years. The market hasn't done an amazing job yet of selling cloud-based software out there, whereas other markets and other parts of the world have done, and they have a much clearer idea. So actually benefiting from experience of others in other markets can also help that point come across better. Thirdly, it's the fear of change in general. So lots of businesses actually don't want to change something that they think might already be working. And it can really, really destabilize them. And when someone else in the market, one of their competitors perhaps, does change at a much faster pace than them, they end up playing catch up, which can be really detrimental to their business ultimately. So being able to embrace change and everything that it brings with it ultimately can lead to more positive outcomes. So Scope's been able to help small businesses navigate the whole compliance space around tax, VAT, e-invoicing, etc., while retaining a focus on growth, simply by the breadth of our team and the experience that we've got within the team. So learning about tax compliance isn't new to our team. We've been navigating this across a number of different markets. Over the last few years, we have been really enriching our knowledge of the UAE space and the wider GCC space. So we're able to very quickly mobilize our team to be able to find the best solutions in that space in the market, while keeping an eye on things that are going on around the sides, because not everyone is immediately just focusing on compliance. Compliance is an important part of things. However, lots of businesses also want to grow and support their operations more broadly. So we're able to use the breadth of our team, having specialists in some areas and other specialists in other areas, and also a number of generalists that are able to take a look at the big picture of the business operations and help you find solutions that cut across all of that. So through my experience in other markets, I spend a lot of time in the UK, for example, where the accounting technology space is quite a few years ahead the Middle East region. And that's mainly because of the government actually imposing digital changes through things like making tax digital. Now over here, I've been able to leverage that experience and give businesses an idea of what's to come and how digital technologies can actually help their businesses get an edge on the competition. So tools such as OCR technologies have been around for many, many years, and they've now been enhanced further with AI. Firms have a better opportunity now than ever to embrace these tools and really, really make a difference, not only internally, but also to their clients' experiences as well.
I come from the UK, where things like making tax digital was introduced over 10 years ago. So now coming to the UAE and seeing products like Wafeq within the market, I believe it's going to be a very, very beneficial tool to have within any accountant's suite of tools that they use, where we have changes coming to corporation tax. We also have e-invoicing coming out very soon. I believe that tools like Wafeq are going to be useful to business owners and accountants to make sure that they're able to stay ahead of these changes and also help their clients come on board with the changes.
Over the next 2 years, the region is seeing some more transformation. So only recently we've had the introduction of corporation tax in the UAE. Next year, we're also going to see the introduction of e-invoicing. Businesses naturally are going to need some guidance in this space. And Scope are here to kind of help you on the guidance for that the technological side of things. So there's going to be experts in accounting firms that can help with the technical aspects of the e-invoicing legislation. But you're also going to need a technology partner that can help you navigate the system side of things, and that's where we come in. Once we're able to kind of make sure that you're compliant with all these things, we're then able to really build on those foundations to help you scale your businesses even further by using more tools that are going to help you automate the elements of your business that perhaps today are still very manual, that perhaps today are very invisible to you as a business owner. By implementing the right tools in the right places and training your team up effectively, we're then able to make sure that you're able to make better data-driven decisions that can help your business grow over the years ahead, while remaining compliant in whether it's corporation tax or e-invoicing or whatever else the region might throw at us in the years ahead.
One of my favourite stories is of one of our clients who recently relocated from the UK to the UAE. They were on the market for a solution and we recommended Wafeq to them. The reason why Wafeq was so attracted to them is that it's cloud-based, so they can access the product from anywhere. They can use tools like the OCR powered by AI, which is included within Wafeq. And they can also leverage the Rio Bank integration, which directly allows them to do payouts from the product.
My advice to anyone that is yet to choose a cloud-based solution, particularly for their accounting, but for almost any aspect of their business, is you're already late. So you're already playing catch up. make sure that you don't leave it much longer. It's very likely that a lot of your competitors are already embracing cloud-based solutions. It's important that you don't fall further behind and instead you choose the right software now. It's going to help you more than you can imagine. And trust me when I say that if you do make that leap, you will never ever go back and your business will see the benefits. So we've chosen to partner with Wafeq for a number of reasons, quite frankly. So Wafeq are very, very invested in the market here, not only in the UAE, but in the broader GCC region. So it really helps us having someone that's very, very committed here. They're always developing the product. They're very, very receptive to feedback. And quite frankly, the users that we've got that are working with Wafeq really like the product. And ultimately, that tells us everything we need to know. It's given us peace of mind that we have a partner that's here on the ground with us that is as excited about this region as we are.